in this video I'm going to be sharing some different things that I have here, like just on my yoga mat, and it's going to be involving like travel and organization when you are traveling. So first and foremost, I have this necessaire like for my makeup and skincare. So this one actually, the past weekend I was on the hunt for a new skincare and makeup bag, and the only one that I found is basically this one. So I'm located in Sweden in a small sort of town, and there's not that much shops and things. So this one was actually on sale at H&M, and I did find some other ones also for makeup and skincare, but it's just like they were so expensive, so I was like, I'm not going to waste so much money on such kind of item. Also, I don't want to have like fake leather because I'm kind of vegan, so I try to avoid that, just even the fake leather stuff. And also how should I say it? Like, because I cleaning my necessaire, like with my wherever I keep my makeup and skincare, I clean it probably at least one time a week. So I want something that is easy, to wash, and this one was the only thing that I found, and luckily it was on sale. So in here I just have all my skincare and some makeup products and stuff, and it's kind of a flat, bag, but I would say that this one is not super practical because, as you can see when I open this one, it's like, the stuff that is at the bottom, I cannot see them when I'm just looking in here. So it means like I have to pour everything out of this bag in order to find something. And also it does not have any pockets on the sides. So this one is quite not so practical. What I think I'm going to do, because I need to organize this somehow, inside of this bag, I'm gonna take like a clear bag that is recyclable. Plastic, but you can sort of see through it, and then I'm just going to put my liquids inside there and keep them upright, because I'm also kind of worried that this is going to, something is going to leak inside here. And then I will have all the other stuff like, sort of stuck around the liquid bag, But this one I will be taking with me like on a daily basis when I go to the gym, or when I go, doing something where I need to keep my makeup and skincare with me. And also this one thing I really liked about it, but I think this one is going to, it's going to break after a short time. It's actually this one, because when I'm inside some bathroom or somewhere, I just want to hang it up. And with this one I'm actually able to do that. But otherwise the size was quite good, and since it's like a print on this one, I will always be able to see it, so I don't forget it somewhere, because that's actually what happened today. I forgot my water bottle inside of in some place, and I had to go back and get it because it was in a dark gray color, and for my brain, like I had it in my hand and I was doing something else and I left it on a counter, and I think that if it would have had like some bright color, I would have noticed it and just picked it up. But because it was this dark gray color, it was just like melting into all the other stuff that was on that place. So I'm also just snacking on some of these cherries, and they are just fresh and they are in season. And another thing that I'm trying to get a habit of is actually to use straw, like paper straws, whenever I drink tea. Now, I was at the university today, and I did not have any paper straws with me, and I did have tea. So, I mean, I kind of failed on that, but I try to make a habit of it, So I need to sort of, until it's like something that I'm just doing by automatically. So that's gonna take maybe 1 month or something, because anyway, I can get into the whole topic of behaviors and habits and stuff, and how you can create habits for yourself, But that's another video. So since I'm sort of trying to get my suitcases and everything like organized, and this is something that I'm also going to take with me when I go to the gym on a daily basis, and that is something that I got from a shop called Flying Tiger. So it has a funny name, it just have this type of travel size packages and stuff, like you know, small compartments and just things that you don't find anywhere else. So what I got from this shop is actually a shoe bag, and this one is actually sort of having two different bags for each shoe. So, and it's actually you can actually fold this one together and pack it into this small little bag. And this one is actually stuck also in one of the shoes. And I think you can almost tie these two things together so you won't lose one of the shoes. But I'm finding that every time I go to the gym I have specific shoes, and I always have to take a new plastic bag and put my shoes in that bag and then put them into another bag so they don't smell inside of my bag, because obviously if I have food and I have clothes and I have my skincare and whatever, I don't want to have my shoes that I'm sort of using for workout, you know, smelling in my bag or just touching anything. So I thought that these would be perfect because it means I can put my training shoes into one of these and close it up, and then put them into another bag that is like, you know, recyclable, or not recyclable, but something that I can keep like forever, you know, or like recycle over and over. And then I will have my training shoes like sealed. But I do need more of these type of stuff, and actually the shop I went into, they only had these, like this was the last pair available. But I was thinking that, you know, I want to try these out and see how they work, like, because since they are only like fitting one shoe, I felt like I don't know if it's going to work in the long run or if this is something that's only gonna last me for like 2 weeks or something. But otherwise I would prefer to get some bigger type of bag in this material, because this is like the type of material that you have inside of a tent. So I think it is water resistant, and it's also like, you know, keeps everything inside of this bag, whatever I put in here. But I'm very excited about these because these gonna make my sort of packing a lot easier on a daily basis even. So actually I'm gonna take these ones with me because I'm going to the gym after I have done this video. So I'm taking my skincare, my makeup bag to the gym, and also I'm taking these shoe bags over there. And then I'm gonna show some other stuff obviously. So I needed for my toothbrush like a cover of the, you know, of the head of the toothbrush. So I found these and I was so happy because it was in a 4-pack and they were really inexpensive as well. And I typically always buy a toothbrush that comes with one of these plastics, you know, but you know, I bought a new toothbrush just, and it did not come with that thing that you can put on the head. And whenever I take my toothbrush with me, if it's not covered, I feel like I don't want to use it after that, you know. So these are going to be very practical, and also it came with a pack of 4, so if I lose 1 or 2, I will, you know, I will have a backup, which is quite good. Or it might break, or who knows what. And then I also picked up this, which is just lavender. And I tend to drink lavender in the evening, right before I go to bed. I don't do this every day, but I do this every now and then. Because sometimes if I have green tea like late in the evening, I feel like I have too much energy in my head. So therefore I like to sort of drink lavender tea, because if I drink lavender tea I will be ready to fall asleep after like, you know, 2 hours or 1 hour or something. So it's really good, because if you have like, if you need to go to bed early and you are like not really feeling you are super tired, but you still need to get your sleep, you might be overtired or something, lavender is really good. And this one, I thought that this one is perfect to keep in my bag as a travel size lavender package, you know, because if you're traveling, if you're in an airport, having a night flight or something, lavender tea if you need to sleep, great. And also it's like it's no medical drugs or anything, it's just lavender, you know, it's very like relaxing and calming. So that was something else. And then because I need to put my makeup brushes, and also I need to put like some, like a scissor, like a small scissor, and some other stuff that I just have that I need to put into some kind of bag, you know. that I will find easily whenever I reach for it, and also, you know, that it's sort of easy to wash and keep clean and all these things. So they had like a pack of 2, and these are just some, I don't know, some birds or whatever on this one. I don't really like the, you know, maybe the print or the color, but actually these bags gonna go very handy because they are sort of associated to the bathroom thing. So I will keep my makeup brushes, I think, in this one, and also potentially my toothbrush or something. And these I think are like, you know, it's not going to, yeah, they're quite thick, so because I want to keep my makeup brushes clean and everything, so if I have washed them, they would be, you know, staying clean inside one of these. So quite good, and they are also really like lightweight, they weigh almost nothing. So I'm gonna, I'm gonna wash those up, and then I'm going to use them, you know, and that means I can take my makeup brushes with me also, like to the gym and stuff, because you need somewhere to put them basically. And then I have also, yeah, this is actually for laundry bag, because when I have, you know, something, I don't even know what, but like for example something like this or something else, I need to keep like put them inside of a laundry bag, you know, so they don't get lost or like squished inside of the washing machine. So I'm gonna open this one and see how it actually looks like, because I need also some compartments to sort of pack my stuff, and I was thinking if this one would be big, I might could buy one more of this if I need. It's not that big, so I don't think I'm going to use this one for more than just this. What I might would do with this one, I need to wash this one as well, or clean it before I use it. But I could actually pack maybe scarves or something in here and then put them into another bag and keep them like in here, and then when I need to do some laundry or something, I just take them out and, you know, use this one. But this one is quite good. This is also something I could consider, because I need to get something like bags or some form of compartment that I can pack into my suitcase. So I have my gym clothes in one bag, and also like a laundry bag, and like white clothes bag, and like black clothes, and some silk or like nicer material clothes. I need bags for all of that because I have traveled so much, so I will just tell you it's a lifesaver. You don't want to have foundation on your white clothes, or like have your gym clothes smelling in all other clothes or whatever. I'm very like, I like to keep things clean as well, so I mean this is like essential. Okay, so another thing that I did get was this one. So I forgot my water bottle today inside of a place, and that was almost, I thought that I probably will do that at some point, because I was carrying it in my hand, and it's like a new water bottle, and if it's something that is new, I mean I'm not used to have it, it's not part of my routine or something, I might forget it, you know, if I just have a lot of things to do, you know. But because I always have so many things inside of my like backpack or my everyday type of bag, I needed something that I could tie my water bottle to the outside of the bag, so I have it more accessible, and also that it's just not inside of the bag because it will be full with other stuff either way. So I found this one, and now this one may look a little bit more like, what the F is this, you know? This one, I mean, I feel like practical stuff or functional stuff is quite good, you know, at the end of the day. And this one, it's going to look quite good, kind of sporty type of look, because I have a rucksack that or like a backpack that I have ordered, but it's not yet here. Once I'm getting it, I'm gonna put this one on that, and that one is also red, so I thought that this one would suit quite well on that bag. It will look like as if it is part of it. And also sometimes I have a jacket or something, and then I don't know where to put it because I don't want to have it in my hand. So I thought that if I have this type of thing, I can put the jacket stuck on this one and just, you know, keep it on my rucksack at the back, but it's like stuck on something. Or if I have like shoes or anything else and then need to tie it to the outside of the rucksack backpack, I will have this one. Also, I was thinking that this might be something that is good to have an extra of, because obviously you could lose this one. And if you have like some inside you know, sometimes if you have like some keys and stuff and you have like a bag, handbag with where you can sort of tie something inside of it, you could also use something like this to keep your keys in one place. You know, everything needs to be organized. And then I'm gonna show, because I also picked up this, which I actually showed in another video, but this was like for pills and stuff, you know. And I take vitamins every day. I take B vitamins, zinc tablets and D vitamin, and I take some spirulina or chlorella type of tablets. I'm gonna show some of those in a moment. But this is actually just a compartment like this, a small box, and this one came with this small sort of, you know, pill jar inside here. So in here I have just organized all of my vitamins. I have like 6 days organized, so whenever I eat my breakfast or whatever, I just take my pills, and you know, I have them like already in here, so I don't have to go and search for them in some jars, and you know, it takes time. So, and also this is super practical if you are traveling, and if you are like in an airport and you know, you don't have so much time, you just need to get your stuff out. This is a good way of staying on track with your vitamins. Super happy that I found that product. But this one, what I put inside here is like some essential things that I tend to reach for a lot and I need access to them, but you know, in one place. So this is just lipstick that I have showed before, and then I have some earrings, because if I lose one, well, obviously I need to replace it. And also I have some tape, like, you know, because if I cut my something, you know, for example, I have actually a cut on my finger now, so I should use a tape. And then I have some hair ties, some bobby pins, no, not bobby pins, what are they called? Security pins, and just some other needles and stuff, you know. But I should put a couple of bobby pins in here as well, because that's also something I might use or be in the need of. And also I want to show something else, because if you're looking for like full-size skincare products for travel, I would recommend these ordinary products, you know. So this is in no order anything like, okay, pick up this one or this one, but it's just the size. These are 30 milliliter, so you are allowed to have like, is it 100 milliliter, I think. So these would actually go into a cabin suitcase, and they are full-size products, and they're really like, I mean, they have like this drop jar, so they would last quite a long time, because these are some serums and stuff, you know. But they are actually really good for travel. And also another thing that I just looking at if I'm running out of, okay, I have quite a lot left in here. This is one of my favorite things to travel with, and that is lavender essential oil. I love to put it on my wrist and beneath my nose. So if something is smelling bad inside of an airplane or wherever, or you need to fall asleep, you can just, you know, get your lavender. And also the final thing that I got from this Flying Tiger are some of these sesame bars. So just, these are quite big actually, I must say that, and the price was so good for these, because they do have these type of bars in other places with sesame seeds, but they're like smaller and a lot more expensive, and I don't know why, to be honest. But yeah, so these are really good, like energy type of bar. I mean, I wouldn't eat the whole of this one because it's quite big, but I mean, you know, they're really, I love sesame seeds in this type of stuff. So anyway, so let me proceed with, because I have a little package here. So these are actually some stuff that I ordered, like my essential type of things that I ordered from iHerb, and I'm gonna show what it is. So one of the things I've really been enjoying lately is that I have a snack in the daytime. So like, because I've been having to, you know, spend time on the university like more consistent, because I'm doing some summer courses and my laptop is crashed, and I have huge construction outside of the place where is located. So I needed some, you know, I need like a snack that I can eat without, because inside of the library and stuff you're not allowed to eat any food. So when I have to be inside there, I'm not allowed to eat any food, so I can't have my lunch or anything. What I can have is like bananas and obviously pills. So what I've been doing is that I take with me one banana, so I can have it before my like lunch and slash dinner or whatever. I can have like something else, you know, in between there, between the breakfast and the lunch. So I've been doing like a banana and also popping some of these spirulina and chlorella super eye tablets. I take 4 of these and they are so good. They are really good if you're working out and running, because it's going to help, like, you know, increase the oxygen uptake in the blood, you know. So these are really good and they last quite a while. I don't know how many tablets. Yeah, it's 228 tablets. So I know that excuse me, I know that a lot of people doesn't like the taste of spirulina and neither of chlorella, because it is a ali, you know, it's quite having this type of special taste. But I also doesn't really like spirulina because it sort of can get stuck inside of the mouth when you consuming it. And also you need to put it into some smoothie, preferably cold, and you need to have a lot of other things to sort of neutralize the taste of it. But these pills are so easy. It is only spirulina and chlorella, but it doesn't, you can just swallow them and then you have sort of consumed the, you know, the stuff, but you didn't taste it, or you didn't have to make a whole smoothie or something else, because it's not always practical. So, and also I find that if you are a traveler, if you know, going somewhere and you can't have like fresh greens, these are really good. You can take these on the airplane and you can sort of eat them, you know. And then I just have my normal moisturizer, so I needed to refill on this one. This is the Sun Foods Superfoods Coconut Rose MSM Lotion Rejuvenating Cream, and this one has such a good ingredients. It has calendula, tea tree, aloe vera, vitamin E, shea butter, manuka honey. I know manuka honey is not vegan, but I mean, some people who are vegans, they do use manuka honey or honey in general. So for my skin actually loves manuka honey, so for my part it works quite well. And also it has some MSM, Opti MSM, and that is basically, in its full kind of sentence, methyl sulfonylumethanol. I don't know what it's called, but it's some form of kind of super type of food. And comfrey root extract and jojoba oil, and yeah, this one is really good. Coconut oil as well. My skin loves this product. I use this one as my moisturizer for my face. And then also I have some of this just facial scrub from Alba Botanica, and I love this one as well. This one is super good, and you can use this one on your face and your body, and it has no parabens, no synthetic fragrance, and then it's vegetarian, and it has a nice type of minty smell, and also it feels a little bit tingly on the skin when you're using it, and it has